Hey guys, Kev here, and I have an unboxing to do for you. So, the unboxing knife will be what I was carrying today. My Jack Wolf Knives Venom Jack. Been a little while since I carried this bad boy and just wanted to get it in the pocket. Love this knife very much. Can't wait till they do a mini Venom Jack. We shall see. But I got a beautiful Northwoods Leatherworks slip. But I have a package from Kizer. So this is the monthly drop package or whatever you want to call it. I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 knives, looks like. So we can get into it. I'm trying to think of the best way to cut into this, I guess. Just like this. Maybe I can just cut each one out, huh? Just try it that way. See if I can't just pull it out. There we go. So we'll just start a stack, I guess. 2. Such a good knife, utility knife. Ooh, we got a premium one here. 3. 4. 5. And 6. So we have, looks like 5 Vanguard, so to speak, and 1 premium one. So let's just start ripping through them. I'm just going to stack these up, save the premium one for last. Trying to think of the best place to put all these. Put it over here. So here we go. Number 1. I'll look at it after I open it. How about that? Just so we can kind of be surprised. Okay. We have a, I think this is a new model I saw. We have a little bit of hardware. Cool. Body screws and whatnot. This one is, I think this one's going to come in a couple colors probably. My guess would be black G10 and this J. This is the Amicus 2.9 inch blade, Azo design, and it's 9CR, 18 MOV. So that's going to be a more affordable version. So I think this might be in their Laconic series, because they're now dropping a new line called the Laconic series. Maybe that's what the L is for. And it's supposed to be more budget-minded, sort of clean, simple designs that are very affordable. And 9CR obviously is affordable. We got a machine set. Oh my God, it's nice, thin. I kind of like the JG10. I'm normally not a JG10 guy, but man, and the action on this is really good. Look at that. Yeah, nice flipper tab. Very simple. That's kind of the point of this line. Let's see if I can flick it. I'm sure I could if I tried hard enough. Okay, maybe not. Got it. But yeah, probably not the best option. You can see the mechanism through there. That's pretty cool. JG10, you can see the milling on the scales. Lefty friendly, so you do have a tapped side over here. Just sort of a budget clip. This is a budget knife for sure, but man, it's solid. It's tank-like. Tank-like on the up and down. I mean, it literally nothing in any direction. Can't feel it on the spine whack, and there's no stick. Oh, well, there was a little bit. Let's try that again. Yeah, maybe a little here and there, but nothing that bothers me in the least. Wow, this is nice. Smaller knife for sure. Sort of a 3-finger guy here. I can choke up, sort of flipper choil style, and that is actually pretty comfortable. We have a drop point blade. Very simple, sort of a tallish drop point. I like this. I like this. This is a good offering. I'm sure it's like $50 tops, which is awesome. It'd be cool if it was even less than that, but I am digging this action. Yeah, this is really nice. Okay, that's the Amicus. Sorry, I got real excited about that one. Let me put that here, see what's next. Thinking there's going to be multiples. I don't think they're dropping 5 new knives or 6 new knives, so we'll probably see. There it is. Here's a blacked out Amicus, which I'm digging for sure. Definitely be passing around some of these, giving away some of these. That's how I like to roll. Oh, did you hear that pop though? Grab my Crane's cutlery cloth. I will link whatever I can down below. I don't have an affiliate link for Kizer, but usually Blade HQ or Amazon has what I'm checking out, so I'll link them. But you can always go directly to their site. This one has a snappier detent. I don't know if you can just hear it break out of there. This one I can fail. But I mean, if I just flick it, it's fine. It's not bad. It's just not that. You know, this one, I guess I could fail it as well, but definitely feels stronger popping out of there. Oops, that was me. Seem to get a little better grip on the satin blade. Could just be some oil on here. Both are sweet. This is just sort of like a checkered G10. I love that finish. It's very simple. Again, that's the point of this line, but very simple yet nice. It actually feels really nice in the hand. Definitely a smaller knife, though, so keep that in mind if you like bigger knives. I will say, if you like larger knives, check out the Kizer Brat they dropped last month. That knife was phenomenal. It's being passed around right now, the one I had, but I love that knife. It's an integral, and it was like $80 in 154 cm, I believe. So if you like this design, but you just want something a little bigger, I think that's a good option. Azo designed that as well. Man, these are both really good. Yeah, that's sweet. That's the Amicus. All right. I don't know if there's more versions of it. Could be. Let me just... Oh, that's not good. I'm just trying to pop it open. I was trying to avoid damaging it, and then I literally damaged it. Let's see if we got another one here. No? Oh, okay. So here we go. For those of you who want the larger knife, we have this one. This is not a button lock, but what is that? Tan micarta or something? We have a little bit of hardware again. All your Kizer stuff here. So this one is the Swedge, again from Azo, and got that L. So you're looking at 9 CR MOV, 18 MOV. That is a big difference. 9 CR is way better than 8 CR. Black stonewash, brown G10 and steel liner. This looks nice, dude. This kind of reminds me. Oh, this kind of reminds me of the Adzin flipper that I had in, kind of Shirogorov looking. I don't mean that in a copy way. I just mean it gives me those vibes. This is nice. Nice drop point. Simple again. Simple drop point. That kind of seems to be the theme with Azo lately. The Brat, the Amicus, the Swedge. Very nice. Very straightforward. I love how they do their steel liner locks. They're just thick, sturdy liners. They're not messing around with those. Little bit of, maybe slight side to side, but only if I wrench it. If I do this, it's fine. And you're getting that action. So, dead centered. Beautiful G10. This finish that they're doing on the G10 is delightful. It is very, very nice. That detent is crisp. Action is butter. Man. Yeah, probably not flicking this guy. I wouldn't count that, but very nice detent. Flipper tab's good. I wish the jimping came down and around. I don't know why it's just like 3 jimps and then nothing. Seems weird. Does work, but you could definitely slip off of that. Very nice. Wondering if we're going to see another color of this guy, but That's nice. Ooh. Oh, this is the clipper again. Oh, I saw this picture. Yes. Okay, hardware. If you guys remember last month, I had the Kizer clipper in. But it was in my Carta. It was a liner lock in my Carta. More budget. This one's going to be an aluminum. I don't know if it's 3V like some of their aluminum stuff. But I did like the model. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is much better. Yeah, they just nailed the detent on this one and the action. Look at that. Let's see if there's any play, though. No, not unless I wrench on it. Nothing. And look at that. The one I had just felt a little off for Kizer. It had a little bit of the Kizer rattle from years past that I haven't seen in a long time. Feeling a little bit of sticky stick, but I think it's just oil. Hear it? See if you can see the lockup. Lockup looks good. Yeah, good solid lockup on both of those. The other ones are button locks. Yeah, stronger detent on this. Blade is nice and thin and slicey. Love that satin. It is 3V. So they went with a satin 3V. So just, you know, be mindful of that you need to oil it. Wow, this is nice though. Comfortable in the hand. Yeah, that's a good one. Now, aluminum is gonna, you know, mark up a little bit more than titanium would. Because it's a hard anodizing. It's not like a coating, I don't think. Not like a DLC or anything, if that makes sense. So, very nice. Yeah, I like this clipper a whole lot better. This really changes the clipper for me, honestly. I liked it, but the detent on here, the action, and just the feel of the aluminum is just nicer. Really, really like this one. It's a Kingsford design. Very cool. Gotta love a nice sheep's poon. Blade. Yeah, very cool. All right, so we got that one. Clipper, Tim Kingsford, aluminum, steel liner, 3V satin. Next up, it's probably going to be another version of the, what was that called? The Swedge? Is it? Might be a different one. Yeah, it is another Laconic line design. Saw this one as well on their Instagram. This is the Yacht. That's right, the Yacht, named after, well, you guessed it, a yacht. It's a Kizer design. Doesn't say Azo, it says Kizer. 9CR again, JG10 steel liner. So there's your 5 Laconic series knives. No, I think one of them is Vanguard. The clipper here is Vanguard. Do they put a V? Yeah. So for the clipper, there's a V in front of the model number. So that stands for Vanguard. And then the L's on all the other ones stand for Laconic. Got it. Okay, this one, again, that G10 finish is just fantastic. Detent on this one, I would prefer a little bit stronger. Not terrible, right? Not terrible. But when you have flipper only and you have such a big flipper, you really want to have a stronger detent because, you know, you get a lot of leverage. So it does feel kind of soft when you don't have a stronger detent on something like that. But it is manageable for sure. It's not terrible. There you go. Lockup's good again. No flick really on this one. Nice budget clip. I like how they do their budget clips most of the time. Again, lack of jimping would be nice to see some, but such a big tab, you don't really need it, but it would be nice. Flat grind. Yeah, it's a cool looking blade shape. Not my style overall, but definitely cool looking. This one's sort of in between. So if you guys are looking for they're hitting the whole gamut here. So you have something on the smaller side for folks who want under a 3-inch blade. This one's right at 2.99, but the Amicus is at, oh, okay. So this is 2.9, this is 2.99, but if you see, I get a full 4-finger grip on this one. On the Amicus, the way the flipper tab's angled, I guess, I mean, maybe just barely you could count that as 4 if I squeeze them. I would have to choke up, though, really, to be comfortable. It's more of a 3-finger knife. But technically, they're very similar in size. And then you have the Swedge that is larger, right? That one's going to be 3.43. And this one definitely fills my hand out a little bit better. But personally, I think, let's feel them ergonomically. Yeah, so ergonomically, I would say the Yacht fits my hand the best. Just the finger grooves work, feels really good. I would say design-wise, my favorite is probably the Amicus. I really like this design. I'm really vibing with this blacked out one. I mean, part of it is that detent. This thing is just singing when I give it the old push button. Oops, the old push button. It's singing, you know. I like that a lot. So very cool. We haven't checked out our premium knife yet, so let's get to that. We'll see what it is. But there's your lineup so far. You have the Vanguards, Laconic series, the new Laconic series. So very affordable knives. And then you have one Vanguard here in the Clipper. And now we're about to see the premium offering that they sent me for this month. I love that they do a lot of liner locks. Big liner lock fan. All right, here we go. I'm not going to look. See if I can't figure out what it is. Put all this stuff away. Extra hardware as usual. Feels like a oh. I almost said sheepdog. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. All right. Hardware, pouch, warranty, and all that jazz in here. And then that goes in here. And we have this guy, the Mystic. Let's read about it. This is a 3.74 inch. This is a big boy. We're really running the gamut here. Paul Munko. Okay, cool. Love Munko. And that one says K, so that's your Kizer line, your main premium line. Rex 45 blade with a stonewash, titanium and micarta. Rex 45. How about that? And guys, the inlay work on here is very well done. I mean, I can just feel the transition here, but I mean, it is excellently done. Look at that micarta inlay on the pivot too. Wow. This is an interesting design. So Paul is the one who brought us the Clairvoyant. I believe there's another one I just can't remember. Stonewashed Rex 45. So you're going to get, oh God, you're going to get a ton of edge retention out of this. Detent is, you guys seeing this? Detent is definitely solid. It's not like strong, but it doesn't feel weak. I mean, it pops. So I'm good with that. Oh my God. It has an interesting front flipper. Look at that. Jimping is pretty smooth, so this is going to be interesting to see how it feels. So you can get it at the front like that, or yeah, they jimped it up there, but this is not happening. It's all smooth, like I'm just sliding off. So you got to hit the front of it. Yeah, man, that feels like a miss. That feels like a miss. Like, it's just not happening. So I think making this a little bit more of a hard angle and really giving you a good front flipper would have been the way to go, because now you kind of got a half-Z front flipper and nothing up here. So maybe I'm crazy, but I can't even get it. I can't even grip it. It's so smooth with the stonewash. I mean, I'll try it again. Tomorrow, maybe I got sweaty hands right now. We'll see by the time I do a review on it or whatever, but I got a little bit of stick, but I think it's just, I can see I picked up something there. Oh, now it's, ooh, damn, that crushed my thumb. Okay, hang on. See if I can't get it out. Just put some oil on there, or alcohol on there, not oil. See if we can't. Man, it is really not messing around though with the action. Yeah, it's basically gone. So let me feel if there's any play, because if there's not, yeah, there's no play. And this thing is, I mean, look at this. I'll hold it backwards. Like, Jesus. It's just, there's no friction there at all. You can get the front flipper pretty decently, but it's so smooth, and that jimping is very smooth that it's not very intuitive. Right-handed, I can get it a little better. I'm not going to be able to roll it back, just slip off of that. Front flip, I mean, yeah, this is just a... Unfortunately, this is just a miss because they didn't jimp it sharp enough. It's not sharp enough jimping. I think if this had jimping that was sharp, I would be able to, you know, whip it back. I mean, the detent isn't like overly strong by any means. So that's an interesting choice there. I'm sure when he designed it, he expected it to have, you know, like good, strong jimping. So I'll stop talking about it, but that's my take on that. Luckily, it has thumb studs as well, and those work really well. It's excellent with the thumb stud. Ergos are pretty good. His designs are always a little bit off for me ergonomically, not my favorite. But, you know, everybody's hand is different. I'm not the biggest fan of those thin, slender knives, and that's kind of his style. But this does feel pretty good, choked up like this. You can choke up right here. No jimping again. I guess there is some here, but it's not doing anything. If there is a satin version of this, I would be curious how that feels, how the jimping feels, or a black coated version or something. I'd be curious how the other version feels if there is one. Do have that stick. It's just catching there. It's not bad. It's not hard to kick out of the way. But it does exist. Let's see how the bolster lock area is right here. Yeah, it's a sharp corner, but that's pretty much how every bolster lock is. It really, companies need to knock that down. Although, even as a brand with Divo, we ask companies to knock it down, and it doesn't always happen. So that's pretty standard stuff. Dead nut centered, nice lanyard pin back here, cool backspacer, titanium scales. I can't get over this action though. I mean, look at that shit. I mean, that is bananas. The stick is gone now, by the way. It's just a little bit of grab at this point that'll wear in. Man. Clip. Nice titanium clip. Interested. Yeah, there's a ramp there. Should be fine. The micarta is interesting. It's this kind of linen stuff. If there's like a carbon fiber version, I'm sure that one would be sweet. There's probably a satin and carbon fiber version or something. This is insane, though. Like, I don't know if I've seen a knife with better action out of the box with no play. I mean, that is just... This is like Craig Brown shit over here. So, all right. There's the Mystic, guys. I think this is a fantastic design and offering. I think they just missed a little bit. I mean, actually a lot on this front flipper because luckily it does work. So you do have the functionality of the traditional front flipper, but you just can't do anything up here. And then it's not very sharp here. You have to really, you know, be dedicated to it, but very cool. Mystic. So there you go, guys. We have the Mystic, the Amicus, the Swedge, the Clipper in aluminum 3V, and we have the Yacht as well. And we have another Amicus. Very cool unboxing. Lots of new Laconic series knives if you're on a budget. And then we have a cool premium one as well. And then we have sort of a mid-range, $100 probably version right here in 3V and aluminum of the Clipper. Very cool right here. So let me know which one is your favorite. I would love to hear that down in the comments. You'll see rapid reviews or full reviews or whatever on some of these. They'll get passed around as well. Giveaway. I mean, the whole gamut will happen with these knives. So I appreciate Kizer for sending these my way as always. I appreciate you guys for watching. I love you all. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will catch you later.